The kingdom of Judah was living in difficult times. Many people had turned away from God's commands, and the nation faced the consequences of its disobedience. In the 3rd year of King Jehoiakim's reign, the powerful Babylonian army, led by King Nebuchadnezzar, marched against Jerusalem. The city was surrounded, and its people watched helplessly as Babylon's forces laid siege to their beloved home. The Lord allowed Jerusalem to fall into Nebuchadnezzar's hands. The Babylonians carried away treasures from the temple of God and transported them to Babylon as symbols of their victory. Among those taken captive were young men from Judah's royal family and noble households. They were carefully chosen for their intelligence, good character, and ability to learn. One of these young captives was Daniel, along with his friends Hananiah, Mishael, and Azariah. Far from their homeland, Daniel and his companions faced an uncertain future. They were separated from their families, their culture, and everything familiar to them. Yet, even in captivity, God had a plan for their lives. The young men were taken to Babylon to be trained in the language, literature, and customs of the empire. The Babylonians hoped to transform them into loyal servants of the king. But while Daniel was willing to learn and serve faithfully, he remained determined to honor God above all else. His faith would soon be tested in ways he could never have imagined. Though Jerusalem had fallen and Daniel had become a captive, God's purpose had not been defeated. In a foreign land, God was preparing Daniel for a remarkable journey, one that would reveal his power, wisdom, and faithfulness to kings and nations. And so begins the story of Daniel, a young man who chose to remain faithful to God, even in the heart of Babylon.